Hello, and welcome back to our Campus Life segment. Once January rolls around, we're not going to have Keith and Leonard on our campus anymore, so we decided to go around and interview a couple people about what they're going to miss about these buildings. So, what will you miss the most about Keith?
Maybe nothing.
Maybe.
It's hard to say. I have to be in the new building and see what it's like before I can answer that, really.
I will miss the Leonard Lounge. I really do like the Leonard Lounge. It's a place for anybody that has like a gap in between their schedules to just have a moment to relax, maybe use the microwave. It's pretty old, but it's nice. Also, just to chill. I have a lot of workshops in here, so this is a really sentimental place. So I would probably miss chilling in the Leonard Lounge. And Keith, the ghost in the bathroom.
So, what specifically about the new building are you looking forward to?
The elevator and the air conditioning. Other than that, I don't really care too much. I'm happy here. If we would put in an elevator and central air conditioning in the whole building, I'd be okay. Because I don't worry too much about what the building looks like. But my knees are not as good as they used to be, and it's 33 stairs up here if you take that set of stairs on the side of the building, and my knees notice it. So I'm looking forward to an elevator. We'll be on the 3rd floor in the new building and teaching on other floors. I don't think I'll ever teach on the 3rd floor. And so I'm really glad there's an elevator.
Well, since I'm an English major, I have a whole bunch of classes on the 2nd floor of Leonard, and then it's really hot up there. So every time I think of Leonard, it's just hot. So when I go up there and I have classes, I'll listen to my teacher, and then I'll just focus on like, oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. And then when I go to Keith, it's kind of the same feeling, and it's really hot.
Do you think that tearing down these buildings is really necessary?
Well, I think they pretty much have outlived their expected lifespan. I'm sad to see them go, but they have a lot of issues, so it's time for something new.
Do you have any fun memories in Leonard or Keith Hall that you'd like to share?
Yeah, my very first class was 8 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, English 101. It was right inside, first door on the left, and I was sitting in there with a bunch of other freshmen, and the professor walked in and put down his briefcase and looked at us and said, "Children, you are not in high school anymore."
This has not been an easy building to live in. You know, it's almost 80 years old. And when I was hired in 1990, Dr. Neil Lehman, the chair then, told me not to get too comfortable because we were 3rd on the list for renovation 25 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And literally, we just sort of kept getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And it seemed at times our place was falling apart.
Hi, I'm here with Richard Manslow, an engineer that is working with the construction of the new Humanities building. So tell us, with your role as an engineer, what specifically are you a part of with this construction?
As an engineer, I look at all the design drawings and utility drawings and try and work through those with the design engineers to pick out any kind of problems or to make sure the utilities meet the IUP standards that we have set.
What specific improvements are going to be in this building?
One of the major ones I think everybody's going to notice is going to be air conditioned. And I think everybody's looking for that. The other one they'll notice as soon as you go into the building is the circulation for the students and faculty and staff. There is a lot more seating area, soft seating area on the ground floor, 1st floor, 2nd floor, that instead of waiting for classes, standing or sitting in the hallways like we do in Keith and Leonard, there'll be large areas with soft seating in it that you'll be able to sit in, gather as groups for studying or just waiting and just doing your own studying. You'll see a lot more of that. The classrooms also. The classrooms are various sizes, anywhere from 30 to 60 to 100, all the way up to an auditorium of 250. So the classrooms will be a lot more in tune to the size classes that are needed for the individual departments.
And that wraps up our Campus Life segment. Leonard and Keith will be dearly missed, but we're all looking forward to the new Humanities building. Until next time, see you later.